Are you ready? Roll it!
Hello everybody, this is Tiffany and we are back for day 18 and Miss Patricia Moore is back with us again from Reflections Loving Me Makeup. I told you she would be back. And today we are going to talk about why it is important to have a consultation with your makeup artist and your photographer before your big day, like your wedding. I know a lot of people sometimes they're like, oh, you know, I'll do my own makeup, or I can just go out and, you know, do it the day of or something like that. But you really want to sit down with your makeup artist, you want to sit down with your photographer, you want to come up with something so that you can really see what that look is going to look like. So we do have off camera, she's going to pretend to be our bride, is Patricia's business partner, Angela Burgess. You can't see her, but I don't know, maybe later on we'll get her to wave to the camera or something. And she's going to ask us some random questions, but first we're going to go over just a couple of things. I'm going to ask Trisha a few things, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about why your photographer should be willing to do that. So, Patricia, in your opinion, why is it important for brides to sit down with their makeup artist beforehand and really go through their makeup look and have a test?
Well, basically, because on makeup day, you don't want any makeup day, wedding day, you don't want any makeup tragedies. I know brides, a lot of time they're stressed out, they're nervous. I mean, it's a lot of things that could go wrong, and the last thing that you want to worry about is how you look. On your day, the only thing you should be worried about is being beautiful, being the bride, focusing on your husband, the way he'll look at you when you walk down the aisle. So you definitely want to invest the time into making sure that day goes as smoothly as possible. Of course, there's going to be things that will come up that you couldn't prevent, but your makeup, you definitely can prevent that tragedy from happening. You don't want to go with somebody that you haven't sat down with, because their vision may not be your vision. You want to make sure that your vision comes to life. So it's very important that you do the makeup consultation, I say a couple of months prior to the wedding, to make sure that you get the look that you're looking for. Do your research. I think I said to you before, a lot of brides do a lot of investment and time into finding the dress, finding the banquet hall, the reception hall. I mean, they put a lot of thought into the whole wedding, and then the makeup takes a back seat.
That's why it's important to have a makeup artist.
Exactly. Even if you don't have a makeup artist, I still would do a consultation where someone could show you. If you don't want to have somebody there, you can have the makeup artist actually walk you through if you just want to do the makeup yourself on that day. And they can suggest some products that would be perfect for you, that are for the camera, for the video, you know, but you want to do it beforehand, because you don't want to be surprised when you see your pictures. You know, you always say pictures are all we have. That's all you have from that day. That flies by and it seems like a minute. So you don't want any surprises, and you want to be the beautiful blushing bride on your day, and that's all that you want to worry about, is being pampered.
Okay. You said something, I totally forgot what it was. Hold on, give me a second. Flew right out of my head.
She said something about pictures, which is so important. Patricia, also share with them why it's important to look through magazines, go online, and find the makeup look that you want as that blushing bride, to share your vision on paper with your makeup artist.
It is very good to go through magazines, because bridal magazines, some of the bridal shops have different magazines with the brides in their gown. And if you look at it, the reason the dress looks so pretty, because you actually get a vision. You get a full picture of, this is what I'm going to look like on my day. Keep in mind that some of them have on makeup, but it's very natural. It doesn't have to be over the top if you're not that type of person, or it can be over the top if you're that type of person. But the bridal pictures help for you to kind of put that picture in your mind. You can actually vision what you're going to look like. And another thing is, you may see one makeup style that you really like, but it may not be for you. There's a difference. What looks good on somebody in a picture may not look good on you. So I would suggest choosing 3 different styles. Try them on yourself to see which one actually fits you, your personality, to see which one you feel comfortable in, which one makes you feel like you're that glowing bride.
That's a good call. That's a good thing. Now, when you do the consultation with your makeup artist and you do the dry run of the makeup, should it just be the bride or should it be the whole bridal party?
A lot of times, makeup artists generally only do the bride. You know, that's included in their packages. Of course, it can be extended to the bridal party if the bride wants to do that, if they want to do it. I know a lot of salons that do the hair and makeup, they may offer that for the remainder of the party, but it's generally focused just on the bride. And once the bride feels comfortable with the makeup artist, she's able to suggest to her bridesmaids, you know, this is a really good makeup artist, you know, I trust her, I feel comfortable with her. And come on guys, let's be honest. Bridesmaids pretty much do whatever the bride says. They're at her beck and call. So if she says go get this type of shoe, what do? You go get that type of shoe. She says I want you to wear this type of dress. That's what you're going to do. So if she says I want to use this makeup artist, you're just there to support her. So she generally makes that decision. But I mean, again, it can be opened up to the bridesmaids if needed.
Okay. Now, when you suggest that you do the consultation about 2 to 3 months before the wedding, what if something happens with the skin in between that time frame? Do they need to come back and maybe do another one, or is that something that maybe can be handled over the phone?
I would say that if it's a really bad skin problem and something, like say for instance you want to start some new skincare products, I would say definitely go back to the makeup artist and see if how you like the makeup, the way it wears, the way it sits, is it really hiding the imperfections? I would definitely say maybe doing something like that so that you can feel comfortable. Again, it's all about that person feeling comfortable. That's who you're catering to. So you want that person to feel 100% confident the way they look. So I would say, yeah, if there are some skin concerns and she's worried about that, I mean, you can discuss it on the phone, but if she still doesn't feel that 100% confident, then some makeup artists will take that extra step to say, this is what we can do, let me show you.
Okay. Now, when they do the consultation, should they do it like earlier in the day and wear the makeup through the day to make sure that it's going to last through that whole wedding day, or is like more, or should they do it more like say if their wedding's at 1, should they do it closer to maybe like a 1 o'clock just to test out how long that makeup's going to last?
I would generally say keep it in mind like how it's going to run through on wedding day. So if your wedding is at 1, let's say you get your makeup done at 11, 12. I would say set your appointment up then, kind of see how it wears. I always say wear it throughout the day. Some people have oily skin, some people have dry skin. The people who are oily are more concerned about how do I make it through the ceremony to the reception. You know, those pictures, will I oil up? You know, can you see any slick spots? So I would wear the makeup throughout the entire day to see how it wears and to see if there's anything that you feel that the makeup artist really needs to focus on. Some people in their T-zone or oilier. So some people worry about oil slicks and oil spots, so you definitely want to start earlier in the day and wear it throughout the day just so you can see if there's any areas of concern with the makeup that you want your makeup artist to know about.
Now, if you don't, I don't know how makeup artists work. I know as photographers, we're generally there for either so many hours or full day coverage is how we're booked. But if, say you just book your makeup artist for before the wedding to do your picture, to do your makeup, you know, and then you go through your wedding and you're on your way to your reception and maybe you feel a little oily or something like that. Is there something that brides can carry with them that will help that?
There's a lot of different products out there. They have blotting paper, they have blot powder, they have creams where you can just touch up and it controls the oil. And again, this is the type of stuff that you would discuss during your consultation for that bride to have so she can use prior to the wedding. She would know, should I get a blot powder? Should I get a cream? You know, should I get something else?
As well as where to find it.
Exactly, right? Where to find it and start using these products so that she can make it through wedding day.